Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Eye of the Beholder, and when last we left off, against my better judgment, we explored the rest of this level and found tons and tons of spiders. Literally loads of spiders. And we fought all of them, probably multiple times, as they kept respawning and poisoning Valendra and Taghor multiple times. We still have 2 potions of Cure Poison left, and I hope that's going to be enough to get us through the rest of the game. Also, a use of Detect Magic here will determine that indeed Drow Cleaver and the Ring of Protection plus 3 are magical. The Stone Scepter is also magical, and by extension, the Stone Dagger too. The Spellbook and the scrolls we have are also magical. The Holy Symbol, however, isn't. We're going to be doing some resting now, mainly so that we can get the use of our spells back, and get everyone at full health before we go down into another floor. There we go, and the Detect Magic spell has expired. Let's head down. Excellent. Well, I'm very glad to say that we're not going to be finding any more spiders, at least. We're not going to be finding any more spiders, are we, Taghor? Well, they have to come from somewhere after all. We'll go through this rune here and see what we can find. You're going to find more spiders for us to fight, aren't you? I'm pretty sure there won't be. I wouldn't say that, I can't guarantee it, that is. There are going to be more spiders. I wouldn't worry necessarily. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's keep looking around, shall we? I can hear more spiders, and that's certainly not going to make any of my characters pleased about the fact that more spiders are audible. There's more stairs down here. I think we should avoid those, however. I'm inclined to agree with Taghor here. Please reset drain holes when finished. What do they do? I don't know. Greed will be your downfall. That is ominous. Let's leave here for now. We remember that here is here, and just move on, I think, is a good plan. Where is the way back? We most certainly do not want to be caught here. Let's go this way instead, shall we? And not die horribly. Good plan. Excellent plan. What have we got here? Anything in particular? Let's see. Nothing here right now. There's a suit of scale mail here. Now, I'm pretty sure scale mail is actually worse than chainmail. So 3, and yes, it is. But I'm pretty sure Lilandra could have some great use for that. Yeah, that improves our armor class substantially. And another dwarven key. Always nice to have another dwarven key lying around. Let's keep looking around, shall we? The last thing we want to do right now is bump into some more spiders without having explored if there's anywhere we can run away to. Ideally, we don't want to find any more spiders, but I'm not going to be that optimistic in saying that we won't find any. This is where we came in, and we have found one dwarven key if we wanted to go in the other routes that we previously just uncovered. So what we need to do... there's another rune here. A scroll of prayer. Well, we might as well dump all these off with Valendra here, just to put them in her inventory. There we go. Not bad, a scroll of prayer. We can use that. We'll be using it at some point, I'm sure. So this is the way we came in. This is the way we came in. So what we need to do is we need to find another way to go, because at the moment we haven't really found anywhere important. And over here was nothing in particular. Yeah, just looped around this, so that's not important. What about down here? That loops as well to that place we've already been to. So we need to find a new location. We also need to check at some point how create food works. I'm sure it's pretty useful. I'm sure it's very useful. Down here is another one of the... Yeah, that's the area we've already been to. So somewhere around here there needs to be a new location. Maybe we need to use one of these dwarven keys here. Let's use it here, why not? That opens this door. And then here, They all seem to open out to the same place, which is useful. It's very useful. What's down here? Hopefully... I hear those spiders. I thought we were rid of these. You just need to relax. We are better equipped to deal with spiders now. No, we're not! Have you seen how many of the potions we used last time? We have barely any left. Iron rations, though, are a nice sight to see. They're a very nice sight to see. I am Armin, spokesman of this clan. Of course, we have information on the location of the exits from these halls, but in our hour of need, I have no time to help you. However, if you would be willing to help us... Oh, Taghor, I thought you had perished up on the floor above. No, I'm fine. These adventurers came along and healed me, and we fought all the spiders. Oh, the spider problems got worse. Can we... Union? No. It's important that we let them say what they want to say. It's probably been a long time since they last saw Taghor. No, it was literally like 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes? We were upstairs longer than 5 minutes. No, 5 dwarven minutes. They're different. You're pulling our leg, aren't you? Of course I am. We're glad to see him alive. Let's hear what you have to say. Armin begins. Our clan is descended from the dwarfs who built these great halls. Here our ancestors lived in peace, until hordes of evil creatures drove them out and into the realms of men and elves. On the surface, our numbers dwindled. Finally, our leader, King Teagor, gathered our people and led us underground in search of our ancestral home. Using secret knowledge passed down through the royal family, we finally discovered these stone-carved halls. The halls were vast, and we only explored a small portion before we had to make camp in an enclosed area decorated with a stone portal. We've seen that area. Aye, it's above. But while the camp slept, the stone portal flared with magical light. From the light, a horde of drow charged us. They were led by a female they called Shindia. We rose up and fought the Dark Ones, though we were exhausted by long weeks of travel. Both sides suffered many casualties, but in the end we forced them to retreat into the portal from which they came. The battle was costly. King Teagor was wounded by a poisoned dagger, and now lies in eternal sleep. Nothing our cleric can do will wake him. His only son, Prince Kiergar, was captured by the invading drow. With no member of the royal family among us, we no longer have access to their secret knowledge of the exits from these halls. Now we wait, while our cleric heals our surviving warriors. Once prepared, we will try to rescue our prince and avenge the fall of Teagor. Our numbers are small, but we would rather fight to our deaths than abandon our prince to the drow. Unless... if your party were to rescue Prince Kiergar from the drow and return him to us, he could give you information about the exits from these halls. You would have your information, and we would have our prince. So will you help us? Well, what do you think? It seems like a pretty reasonable deal. I'm all for it. If we help them, they'll help us inadvertently. And besides, I have no love for the drow. What have the drow ever done to you? It's not what they've done to me, it's what the drow do to others. The drow attack these dwarves without provocation. I'm sure if any other people came down into the sewers, they would attack them too. That logic is quite sound. Well, as much as I don't want to be deviated from our quest, I'd say we should help them. Are you feeling all right, Sandstar? You actually said you'd want to help them. Well, there might be loot along the way, and there's the Sandstar we know. Well, you know my decision, sister. We will help you. Armin accepts your help with gratitude. He hands you a medallion made of stone. Take this. Shindia dropped it in the battle. It is the key to activate the portal through which she and her minions came. Our ancestors built the portals to transport them from one location to another quickly. When the portal doorway is touched with the right object, the portal is activated. We would have followed Shindir and her drow elves back through the portal, but we were not ready to confront them. The Ancient Ones also use powerful magic such as this to gain knowledge. Legend has it that there is an oracle of knowledge, and the key to its operation is the powerful black orb. By placing an orb into the oracle, its power is released. Our cleric can help heal your wounds. Be careful not to tax him too heavily. He has been healing the wounds of our warriors and trying to revive the king from his poisoned sleep. Armand stops you. And one thing. A young dwarf warrior would like to join you in your quest to find the prince. Will you allow him to join you? An extra hand is always worthwhile, and you have been a fine axe swinger, Taghor. Aye, I can vouch for any dwarf warrior that wants to join. They're all fine, fine warriors indeed. I say yes, and I agree. Let's bring him along. Yes, we will have this dwarf warrior come along. Dorum joins the party. There we go. Here's Dorum. Dorum is a level 3 fighter. Pretty decent strength. Intelligence 13, wisdom, dex. Also, here is this stone medallion. Another item of stone. We're accumulating quite a few of them now. Also, a lot of rations. Dorum could use all of these. He also has a potion of healing on hand. Although he is equipped with an axe, we are not going to have him use the axe. We're actually going to have him use the bow that we have here. The bow is, you cannot put the item there. There we go. The bow is actually much more important, which does mean we need to hand over all these. We were basically holding on to them for somebody else to have. I just didn't know we get a warrior so soon. So we now have 2 dwarven fighters in our party. We have a lot of heavy hitters, but we only have 2 spellcasters. But hey, he does hit kind of hard. His dexterity is quite impressive, actually, I have to say. So, good thing that we have this person along. Let's have a look. 2 more arrows. We have been saving a lot of arrows. So now we have somebody that we definitely want to have. Do we have any more arrows that we need to... Nope, would seem not. We also don't need that. We'll drop that. And we'll drop that too while we're here. We have enough rocks there. Alright, let's have a look around, shall we? Let's have a look around. We're not going to pick a fight with any of these dwarves. They are all, after all, our allies and friends here. Let's have a look and see what else we can discover. There is somewhere over here a cleric, we were told, that would heal... Well, there's a lot of dwarves in here. That would heal wounds. We just need to find where this cleric is. Not over there. Not over here. Believe maybe through here? Or is this an area beyond where they are? Would seem not in here. Let's have a look. Nope. No cleric here. We don't need our wounds healing right now, but we also need to have a look and see... There he is! A weary dwarven cleric greets you. Yes, how can I help you? We'd like to resurrect the dead. Who shall be resurrected? We don't know his name, but here is Todd Uphill, the halfling that we've been carrying around all this time. Todd looks about wearily. I'm not quite sure how it is I'm down here. You say I was dead. The last thing I remember was falling down into one of the sewer drains. Hey, it's not funny. I think it's hilarious, personally. You fell. You didn't, do anything heroic. You fell. I am a serious adventurer. I have been charged to complete my many important quests. Perhaps you could find a use for a skilled rogue in your party? Nope, I'm already here. You don't need a better rogue. You don't need one. Stop looking at me like that, Rune. I have been with you from the start. I have to agree with Sandstar here. We have no use for another rogue. We have 2 warriors as it is. As much as we appreciate your offer, Todd Uphill, we are a full party as it is. The halfling shrugs. As he wanders off, he mutters, Your last fools. And so, he is now gone. And I'm pretty sure if we go back into here, an exhausted dwarven cleric rubs his eyes and tells you to come back after he is rested. Fair enough. What we need to do is we need to go back up to the previous floor, therefore, and use that stone medallion. We're all pretty much well rested. We could use some of this food, though. Fortunately, the Dorum comes fully rested and with a lot of food in his stomach already, which is good. He's been pretty silent so far, though. Hasn't really said anything whatsoever, so we'll just eat. So, you're ready to go and defeat some drow? You're not much of a talkative one, are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just in awe at the fact that I'm going with you as in an adventuring party. I've never adventured before. Then how did you get to 3rd level? I'm mostly standard guard outside places. So here is a potion of poison that I found. Do you want it? No. No, I really don't think we want that. Well, I'm sure we could take everything else that we need. We are, after all, adventurers. All of us, aren't we? Isn't it so wonderful? We're off on an adventure. I don't like him. Can we get rid of him and get the thief? I thought you didn't like the thief. Well, compared to this person, I think I prefer the thief better. Why am I getting a look like that? We are not replacing anyone. Oh, fine. We need to just explore a little more around here and see if we can find anything else. I don't think we can. Yeah, I think we need to head upstairs now to the previous floor we were on. You know the floor that we were just on that we got horribly lost in? Yeah, that one. Also, this door is only partially open. It's a little bit... Wish you luck in your travels. Why did you come back? We're just heading this way. Hey, good. That's really good. We need to find a way back up. And I don't remember how to find a way back up. Is it this way? It could be this way. Yeah, it seems to be this way. We just need to find the rune of safe passage here. There we go. And up we go. Now we need to find that room that has the portal in it. That's probably going to get us a little bit lost. But as long as we don't head too far. Also, if we want to go back into the area full of spiders, it's that way. No thanks. Really don't feel like going back to that area. Definitely not. We need to, actually, if we want to find this area, we need to find a, we need to find the location with the spider in the one room. That leads up. Do we want to head this way instead? I get the feeling it might be this way instead. Yeah, this seems like the right location. Because then we have this room here, which we move through to get to here. And through here is the long corridor that leads to... Aha! We have found it! Right, let us actually save and have a look around, shall we? How does this work? Do we put it in the hand and then use it? That could do it. No, this item is not used that way. Do we wear it? You can't put that item there, so we can't wear it, and we can't use it. So what do we do then? Do we put it on the ground? No. It's not put in our item hand and then you don't just walk. No, walking in is not going to make a difference there. Here is the first puzzle. Trying to figure out how to open this. It's not left clicking. It's not right clicking. And putting it in our inventory does nothing. Got to think about how this works. How does it work? I'm working it out. You need only be patient. You need only be patient about this. But I don't quite remember how to look at this. Throwing it's not going to solve it. Do we need more things? It looks like we need more things. There's a ring and a dagger, and does the dagger make a difference? No, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe... I feel like I'm missing something. I really do feel like something is being missed. And if you give me one moment, I will try and figure... Actually, now that we've got here, and it's nearly that time, I will ponder and consider how to do this. As I pretty much just stand still and look ominously at this. There is evil that lies beyond this room. Indeed there is. And I could just imagine any drow that walked out here just seeing Valendra and the party just throwing this medallion ineffectually at anything that... we could put it there. Just seeing Valendra and anyone else just throwing this item ineffectually at this portal. The solution is probably exceptionally simple. The downside, of course, is that I have no idea how to open it. I've tried left-clicking, right-clicking, putting it in our hands, and right-clicking. This item is not used in this way. I do not know how the item is used, therefore, but I'm sure at some point we shall figure it out. So, when we come back, folks, I'll figure out the way to get into this room and get to where the drow are. Maybe the solution, in fact, is not to go this way just yet, and instead to head further down. Perhaps I need all of these items. I mean, we have this one, the stone scepter, and we have 3 of the items. We just don't have any of the others. Not just yet, anyway. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Curse you, stone portal! Your vile schemes are stopping our progress. Putting it there? Oh. Well, I think I figured out how to solve this. You put it in the one area where it's currently empty. Well, I think I've solved it, and now we are here where the drow are. Great. Well, good news is we've managed to get through. You presume that we're going to be able to get back that way? I hope so, Valendra. I hope so. Well, it does beat throwing the medallion at the wall all the time. I'm amazed it actually stayed intact for all those attempts. It is made of stone, and it is magical. It would make sense. Oh, good adventure! I'm really looking forward to this. Maybe we could sneakily feed them the potion of poison. Maybe this person is a bit too young to be adventuring with us. I'm really skilled with a bow. I can be very useful. We shall see, laddie. The drow will not take kindly to your enthusiasm if that's all you have to throw at them. So, actually, when we come back, instead of just figuring out how to open the portal, I've figured out how to open the portal, and now we're going to have to fight drow. Oh goody. They're pretty tough if memory serves in any game, so I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.